morning, everybody. This is Tuesday, September the 28th, 2021. And I am reading from John 15. The true vine. I am the true vine, and my Father is the vine dresser. Every branch in me that does not bear fruit, he takes away. And every branch that bears fruit, he prunes, that it may bear more fruit. You are already clean because of the word which I have spoken to you. Abide in me. Sorry, guys. Abide in me, and I in you, as the branch cannot bear fruit of itself, unless it abides in the vine. Neither can you, unless you abide in me. I am the vine, you are the branches. He who abides in me, and I in him, bears much fruit. For without me you can do nothing. If anyone does not abide in me, he is cast out as a branch and is withered. And they gather them and throw them into the fire, and they are burned. If you abide in me, and my words abide in you, you will ask what you desire, and it shall be done for you. By this my Father is glorified, that you bear much fruit, so you will be my disciples. Love and joy perfected. Verse 9 through 17. As the Father loved me, I also have loved you. Abide in my love. If you keep my commandments, you will abide in my love, just as I've kept my commandments, my Father's commandments, and abide in his love. These things I have spoken to you, that my joy may remain in you, and that your joy may be full. This is the commandment, that you love one another as I have loved you. Greater love has no man than this, than to lay down one's life for his friends. You are my friends, and if you do whatever I command you, no longer do I call... let me repeat that. You are my friends if you do whatever I command you. No longer do I call you servants, for a servant does not know what his master is doing. But I have called you friends, for all things that I heard from my Father I have made known to you. You did not choose me, but I chose you and appointed you that you should go and bear fruit, and that your fruit should remain, that whatever you ask the Father in my name, he may give you. These things I command you, that you love one another. If the world hates you, you know it hated me before it hated you. If you were of the world would love its own. Yet because you are not of the world, but I chose you out of the world, there the world hates you. But let me read that again. If you were of the world would love its own. Yet because you are not of the world, but I chose you out of the world, therefore the world hates you. Remember the word that I said to you, a servant is not greater than his master. If they persecuted me, they will also persecute you. If they keep my word, they will keep yours also. But all the things they will do to you for my name's sake, because they do not know him who sent me. If I had not come and spoken to them, they would have sinned. But now they have no excuse for their sin. He who hates me hates my Father also. If I had not done among them the works which no one else did, they would have no sin. But now they have seen and also hated both me and my Father. But this happened that the word might be fulfilled, which is written in their law. They hated me without a cause. Sorry, guys. But when the Helper comes, whom I shall send to you from the Father, the Spirit of the truth, who proceeds from the Father, he will testify of me. And you also will bear witness, because you have been with me from the beginning. This is the focus by the authors of the New King James Version, Modern Life Study Bible. Focus John 15. This speaks about John chapter 15, verses 1 through 10. The vine. Jesus described a true relationship with him in terms that even people who know nothing about plants can understand. Just as branches must stay connected to the stem to stay alive, so we must live in an unbroken relationship with our Lord. Jesus is our sole source of life. If we let sin into our lives, we lose connection with him and with other believers. John 15:4 and 1 John 1, 6, and 7 backs that up. Jesus wants us to be productive. John 15, 5 through 8. Loving Jesus means following his commands. John 15, verses 9 and 10. This is the cost of discipleship. And this covers scriptures, John 15, verses 18 through 25. This is, so pay attention. Jesus used strong words when he said that others would oppose us for following him. The fact that we will face hatred and persecution indicates that the reality and depth of our commitment to him will be tested when it starts to cost us something. We no doubt expect to be occasionally misunderstood or even harassed, but we may not be prepared to be hated because of him. Faith may bring criticism at home. It may cost us promotion or other career opportunity. A lived out faith can bring unwarranted legal action, or it can cause an uncomfortable silence as friends abandon us. Sooner or later, following Christ has a cost. Those who think that they can escape untouched are misguided. Jesus' words suggest that if we never encounter opposition, then our commitment to him may not be real. It is also possible for our actions or words to offend others because they are inappropriate. Whatever hostility we then receive is not persecution. We are called to live with grace and truth, not rudeness and obnoxiousness. True persecution involves unmerited hostility for acting in a way that mimics Christ. 1 Peter chapter 2, verses 12 through 21. And this is one of the biographies. Dietrich Bonhoeffer, pastor, theologian, and author of The Cost of Discipleship, suffered intense persecution and death at the hands of the Nazis. Just tells me, see page 1454 in an article on his life. Okay, guys, so that's the reading for today. Love you guys. Have a great day. Bye.